Warning, this is a spoiler of the new Spider-Man movie.
Spoiler.
If you haven't seen it, just skip this video. Just skip it.
Just skip because we're going to be talking about all the spoilers. All of them.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about every spoiler we saw from the comics and why. Oh, sorry, that's in the. I was about to say a spoiler, but if you have seen the movie, come watch this video.
If you only if you've seen the movie. Otherwise, leave now and then go see the movie and then come right back.
Yep. 10, 9, 8, 7.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go now. For all of you that are still here and have seen the movie, you know exactly what this movie is about. We have the multiverse unlocked. What happens? Peter Parker tries to make everyone forget that he's Spider-Man, except for MJ
And Ned.
and Aunt May and Aunt May and Happy. Happy. I mean, where would he be without Happy, right? And maybe some of the Avengers. But adding on all these people is what messed up his chance for the spell to work.
So we know that if you saw all the Spider-Man movies, like Spider-Man 1 to the Amazing Spider-Man 2, you would know that Doc Ock, the Lizard, Sandman, Electro, everyone knows that he's Peter Parker. And then when we see Doc Ock come from the bridge, everyone in the movie theater was shocked.
Yeah, it was like, yo, it was like we were shocked, but we were also excited. We
We
haven't
were
seen
just,
Doc Ock on screen since Spider-Man 2 in the Sam Raimi movies since 2004. So it's been a good almost 20 years since we've seen this character.
yeah, I was gonna say 20 years.
He's
We didn't,
he's good. He's still good.
yeah, we didn't see Sandman for a little bit, Electro, the Lizard, oh, Norman Osborn. We didn't see Harry though,
We didn't see Harry, but we did get
because Harry
Spider-Man.
no, yeah, but we didn't see Harry that he knows he's Peter Parker.
There's a few people that know that he's Peter Parker. Mary Jane. There's two Harry
He,
Osborns.
the old man MJ.
Yeah, there's two Harry Osborns. There's the one from the Spider-Man and then the Amazing Spider-Man series. Those had Harry Osborns that both knew he was Peter Parker.
Yeah. So after Spider-Man meeting Doc Ock, he collected a nanotech from the suit and put it in his arms. And then, if you see, Spider-Man was trying to control the arms to save that Silurian before she drowns in the ocean.
He knew all of this stuff.
Yeah,
Doc Ock kind of surprised me with his carelessness with regard to human life. You know, in the Spider-Man movies, he didn't always seem to care about bystanders, but he wasn't like intentionally trying to kill. Well, kind of actually he was. Yeah, he was pretty much spot on. He was just as crazy as he was then.
yeah. But when he realized he wasn't his Peter Parker, he said, "You're not Peter Parker." And
Yeah.
then we get to see Goblin flying around in his hoverboard, and then we Doctor Strange got them both out of there
Yep.
before the bridge explodes and got them.
But not before we see some of that Stark tech, the
Yeah,
nanotech, hook up to Doc Ock's tentacles.
yeah,
That was also pretty cool. So, Spider-Man's got the nano suit that he's been wearing for a long time. That's really cool, and he used it to take over the tentacles of Doctor Octopus when Doc Ock tried to just steal the tech. He didn't realize that Peter Parker had like remote control for it in his wrist, and that just was his undoing.
yeah. He didn't know what was happening, how he got there. He just saw Spider-Man.
And started going crazy. He was like, all right, time to
Yeah, he almost destroyed the bridge.
yeah. So
What?
that was Doc Ock, and of course, then we also got Norman, and we also got the Sandman, and we also got Electro and Hornet.
Yeah, yeah. We saw Green Goblin, and then before this Doctor Strange got them, It took him to the holding labs of the multiverse. And the Doctor Strange told him there's a multiverse and everyone is a trespasser to his universe.
They need to go back. You can't just be coming up in our universe, hanging around, eating our food,
Yeah,
sucking up all our clean air. You got to get back to your own universe. And that's how
yeah,
everybody is.
yeah. That they don't fate that Spider-Man. So they died because of Spider-Man. Then Peter didn't want them to die, and Doctor Strange said it's their fate. And then we get to see Electro. No, not Electro. We get to see Peter bring Ned and Mary Jane to Doctor Strange lab, and then Ned was like snooping around his stuff in the lab. He was like so shocked to be there.
Yeah, right? It was like, oh man, we're in Doctor Strange's basement. Let's check stuff out. What's all this cool stuff? And
Yeah.
Ned also dropped that bombshell that he wondered if he might have electrical properties because there's magic in his family history. Not sure what that's about.
Ooh.
But
So
yeah,
then we, yeah,
Ned
his
Ned would turn
jokes.
into a super hit villain and try to kill Peter.
You. No.
Promise me you're not gonna become a super villain and try to kill me.
No way. Ned would not become a supervillain. Ned is like Harry, so.
Yeah, Harry would never become a
Oh, you mean like Venom or Green Goblin?
Why are you bringing up old stuff? You know that's fine. I'm sure they're beyond that now. They don't. He's
Yeah.
not Spider-Man anymore. He's a
this,
different
this is
character.
this is why they didn't pick him Harry.
I mean, Harry would have been nuts. It would have been cool to see either of those Green Goblins on the screen. But
Yeah,
I still think we got the best Green Goblin in
yeah.
Norman. And Norman was a beast. Did you see those fight scenes when he and Norman finally met? Norman
All right.
Norman started throwing them through walls and stuff.
Oh my gosh. On the floor, he was like beating him up, like beating up Spider-Man. That's what you get. And then we get to see Electro absorb all the power's energy when he was fighting the 2014 Spider-Man.
Yep.
And then he turns back and says, "Where am I?" He absorbs all the power, and Sam and Spider-Man work together to get him. And then, Sam is like, "You're not Spider-Man." He's like, "I'll explain it. I'll explain it later. Right now, we need to get Electro under control." So while they got Electro under control, we see him in his human form, and he was different. He was yellow. Last time he was blue.
Yeah, he started to get a new color. He
Yeah,
absorbed the electricity of our universe, and he was like, "Yo, this is different, and I like it. Yo, this is cool stuff you guys got here. This is nice." And he
yeah.
especially got excited as soon as he saw that arc reactor.
Oh, oh, right.
You know
It's
the arc
the
reactor.
yeah. One of those Iron Man suit, like Mark. Some they say. Suit? Huh. I just guessed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, as soon as he saw that thing, he
He
just
wanted absorbed it.
he wanted it so bad.
Yeah, he did an Iron Man blast. And then we saw Spider-Man got him to the cell and said, Sam said, "What you do? Did you kill him again?" He said, No, he put him in the cell. He said, "I'm gonna get you." And then Spider-Man put Sam in the cell. He said, uh. And then when Ned and MJ saw them in the cell, they said, "Wait, what?" He said, "Oh, wait. Well,
Yeah,
what?
they were collecting all of the different villains from the multiverse and bringing them there. It's really cool to see them all interact with the new Tom Holland Spider-Man. I think
Yeah,
they actually work as good villains for him. They actually seem like they fit with Tom Holland as well as they did with the original Spider-Man that they used to fight.
So we got a little comedy while it was in the cell. And Electra said, "I was beating up and he says something about Red Bull Spider-Man joke, and then they was beating him up, but then he got teleported.
Yeah. As soon as he was trying to have a conversation with him, it always happens with these wizards. These wizards just to zip you away, just teleport you up there. You be sitting, you be sitting there trying to rationalize things, and they're like, "Nope, we don't have time for that magic."
And then we get to see the lizard from for the Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Yep.
And then people call him like a monster. It's like, oh, I didn't know you could talk.
Yeah, he could talk. They're like, "Ah, this looks like a dragon."
But then when we got to Ned's house, hope I didn't miss anyone. No, I did. When we get to Ned's house, we get to see the Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man. Everyone was clapping like everyone was cheering, and then he pulls his mask, and then MJ is like, "Wait, you're not Peter Parker?" And then, yeah, I'm Peter Parker.
Oh,
And then we get to see him jump in the portal, and then Ned did a spell, and what was that Spider-Man's name?
show us Spider-Man or Peter Parker.
No, no, not that. His name from Amazing Spider-Man.
Andrew.
Oh, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew. Andrew was trying to speak, and MJ said, "Shh." And then he said, "Bring me Spider. No, bring me Peter Parker." And he said, "Oh, let me see Tobey Maguire for the first time." That's it. Oh, it's just a random guy again. I
Yeah.
said, "No." And I said, "No, Peter Parker." I said, "Dude was cheering. Everyone was screaming. They was shocked to see him again
What
because we
really, really surprised is surprised us all with that show me Peter Parker, and you see that blurry Spider-Man silhouette running through towards the portal, and he just comes through, and it's Andrew.
yeah, Andrew the Toby just walked in and said, "Hey, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just oh the portal closed." But there was a sad part when Green Goblin. No. I'm gonna skip past. When Peter invited all his villains to his Happy's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to kill them. And Norman actually tried to help him.
For a while, he did help him make that thing for for Otto,
And then he switched back.
and then he switched back.
Yeah.
It's all downhill from there.
Yeah, then we finally get to see Otto was normal. And he was a big boy. But when Green Goblin throw that explosion, we get to see Armin's death. We get to see it. We get to see it.
What she does, she
Oh.
gives us the line with great power
With great with great power becomes great responsibility.
the golden line, and she delivered it perfectly. And then she
She
goes
did.
on.
That was so sad.
I thought Peter was gonna not make it, and then Peter got shot. He got shot in the arm.
No, he didn't get
He got
shot.
shot by the
He.
cops. Yeah.
Oh right, no. I thought you meant the other Spider-Man.
Tom Holland Spider Man got shot in the arm by the police as he was
And then he got away.
finally.
And then they could. And then he ran away from everyone, trying to be alone.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Tom Holland met all the other Spider-Man. And then they said with great responsibility, no, great power with great responsibility. Tom Holland was like, wait, how you know? Because Uncle Ben told us. It was amazing. But at the end battle, it was sick. They were swinging together, and we saw this in the trailer where it was only like Tom Holland, and we get to see the lizard hit kicked in the face by something, and then we were suggesting that he was moving his head for something, like something was gonna happen, but it was something else. And then Electro, Sandman, the lizard, they all like got defeated.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but before that, they was talking about how did Tobey Maguire got his webs on his body, like, and like, Andrew had to create his own web.
It's a pain in the butt to sit there in the lab making this webbing and then Tom was like, yeah, and he was like, oh, no, I don't do any of that. And he just shot some out of his wrist. He's like, you guys can't do that.
And the Tom made a hilarious joke. I like Tom when he makes the jokes. Yeah, and then after the fight, Tom Holland was about to get Green Goblin and finish him good, and right before um Tobey Maguire stopped him before he actually done something to calm himself down,
Because he was gonna, he
like
was gonna stop.
like
He
Toby
was
did.
gonna stop.
He was actually like acting like Toby, and then he realized it's time to make everyone forget that Spider-Man, is Peter Parker.
No,
That means his villains.
it's time for everyone to forget who Peter Parker is. Not just that Spider-Man.
Oh,
Nobody knows who Peter Parker is.
oh, nobody knows who's Peter Parker. Oh, so you mean like only that universe don't know who's Peter
Nobody in this
Parker?
universe knows who's Peter Parker. So he went back and he went to go see MJ, and she didn't know who he was. Ned walked right by him.
And then he smiled because he saw them and they was alright. They got in the
MIT.
INT, and then yeah, then we saw him in his new suit.
Yep, new suit. Because remember, if nobody knows who Peter Parker is, that means he never met Iron Man. If he never met Iron Man, that means he never got his nano suit. He might not have never been his
Oh,
Avenger.
yeah, that means Wanda didn't know him. Thor, Hulk,
I think
no
the first
one.
time we're going to see Spider-Man is going to be in the Fantastic Four movie.
Fantastic Four. Is it gonna be another
The
one?
Fantastic Four movie, and it's going to be directed by the guy who made all the Spider-Man movies. So now that he finished this last Spider-Man movie, he's going to do Fantastic Four. His name is John Watts.
Nice. So that's what I got. Do you see anything from the comics on that movie? That how he's told Andrew save
Lots of
MJ.
cool stuff. So when Andrew saved MJ, it wasn't it was kind of from the comics, mostly from the Amazing Spider-Man films. He was able to make up for his inability to save Gwen, and it was a really really cool feeling for him. As far as things from the comics, this is wholly unique to the MCU. I will admit that this is one of those two films that doesn't really draw very much from the comic storylines. Not the Spider Verse, nothing. No clones. Mm-mm. This is all Marvel. And kudos to the to Marvel Cinematic Universe, Kevin Feige, and Sony. And it was great. I'm so happy that they came up with such a good story.
Yeah, but you know what one main character I wanted to be in that movie? Miles Morales.
We can only hope. They keep teasing him, right? Even Electro was like, "Man, you took your mask off. I was just hoping underneath that mask you would be black." And Spider Man was like, "No,
There was a
there
black
was no
Spider-Man in the
Spider Man."
comics.
Yeah, Miles Morales. It's just
Not Miles, but if you saw another person from the book, you can see another black. But I think it was Miles aged up though.
there's a few black Spider Man. It's not just Miles. It's just Miles is the most popular.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed them enjoy this video. It was yeah, enjoy the movie. Also, the movie was amazing. I don't know how people could hate it. But before we finish this, we gotta talk about the end. We gotta talk
Which
about the
part? Which part?
end.
Venom? What
No,
part of
Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
Strange? Because Venom was in it too, baby. I know we ain't talking about Venom. Venom was only in
Yeah,
it for a second.
yeah. And Venom's not video. Venom's not video. No, no, not this one.
Multiverse of Madness. Did we see him find Wanda?
They didn't talk. They didn't want to talk about Westview.
Not talking about that. Act like that never happened. We're Avengers. We don't do bad things.
Oh, before. If you stick from the end in the movie theaters, like I did, man, like me and TB did. Wait. Hold on. If you stick to the end in the movie theaters, you will know what this part is. If you don't know, you could just read the video. If you're not really true Spider-Man fans.
This is only for real Spider-Man fans. You stay to the end credit, to the last end credit. Make sure you don't leave
Yeah, you had to stay.
and see the multiverse of madness. It was really cool.
Yeah. So we get to see Wanda again from I think it was this year January or last year.
WandaVision, yeah.
This year? Yeah, WandaVision. We get to see her again, and at least Doctor Strange actually did. Do you know about the multiverse? So if you watched the last movie, I forgot. So I'm gonna pass it over to TMB since
Since you didn't see which movie.
the Doctor Strange. I forgot.
You mean the first Doctor Strange?
No. Yeah, Doctor Strange movie. Not I don't forget
No,
about it.
I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
like what if. No.
Yes.
The movie where he got his powers, he met the ancient one, they were messing with the black arts. He became the keeper of the time stone, and he also was going against Mordo and a few other magical villains that make appearances in Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, it's been a good 5, 6 years since the first Doctor Strange movie came out. It's a long time in between films. But
But don't forget about Avengers Infinity War and another 5 years. Not for the movie, but another 5 years. It's gonna be like
yeah, it's
2024.
been a long time since the events of the first Doctor Strange and the events of the second Doctor Strange. Like a decade has gone by. So this is
Yeah.
Wong, the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange backing him up. Um, oh, there were some cool cameos in the movie from the comics. So some people might recognize the people who were shoveling the snow in that beginning scene when Peter was walking into the Sanctum Sanctorum. That was actually Janine and her friend that are mainstays in the Doctor Strange comics. They actually are like his assistants and are like I won't say that they're studying magic, but they do get pulled into his adventures. Um, Either way, that was a cool cameo. You asked me about Wong. Um, but going back to what we were talking about with this trailer, uh, it looks crazy. It looks awesome, and I think that they're really gonna do something really cool with continuing some of the themes that we saw in the first Doctor Strange movie to the things that have happened throughout Avengers: Infinity War and No Way Home.
And there is parts from What If. If you saw episode 4, we can see that building.
Yeah, the universe has been falling apart after Sorcerer Supreme has been has gone back in time to
Yeah.
try to change a fixed event.
Like 100 times he tried to do that. So that's what I got from the Spider-Man and the Doctor Strange trailer. That's all you got?
All right, well, if you guys are new here and if you like this video, do us a favor and hit that like button.
And oh wait, nope, I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
Well, it's gonna be there. And
Yeah, it's gonna be
if
there.
you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to this channel and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button.
Please, 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 please.
Oh, and there's an announcement of TMB. He got a new Discord server, and he's probably going to make some new Christmas merch, maybe.
Some merch for you guys, and we're gonna put it up in the TMB store. If you guys are ever interested in getting some TMB merch, make sure you go to shop.themovieblog.com where you can get all your cool merch.
Thank you very much.
And you can get my merch. I'm in there too. Yeah, of course, I'm in there.
Thank you very much.
And I will see you guys next time. Next time, we're going to talk about Venom
And what this
to the 2018 and Carnage and to this end scene.
that's all for now. We'll catch you guys later.
Yep.
Peace.
All right. Bye bye.